Go.
Okay, so hi, I'm Mark Holscher. I'm with the Bike Share Group, and we are located up in Seattle, Washington. And we are here in Portland to promote our version of the bike share system. We have two big talking points, and one is the bike, the stations. So we'll do those first. So we were come up with a station design that is compact. And it fits in your city. It can fit on the sidewalks. It can fit in lots of places that where you don't have a lot of room. We're shot for a enclosed station that is about a foot wide and one bike long, ends up being about 6 feet long. And because normal bike boxes tend to be about this high, we shrunk ours down to have a nice sight line so it's not going to interfere with anything in the city. And to do that, we had to do a few things to the bike. So the bike that goes in it and the bike that we're promoting is a small wheel bike that has a few extra features. And when you pull the bike out to actually use it from the system, we're going to ask that you do three things. We're going to ask that you set the seat post to whatever seat height you like. There'll be numbers that correspond either to a number or possibly your height. We're going to have you flip out some pedals that allow us to get the bike to be 12 inches wide. And then the last thing we're going to do, and this is a prototype, so bear with me, but you're going to grab a handle, and as you pull it up, it'll click into place, and the bars will open up, and boom, you'll have a bike. We're shooting for about a 15-second deployment, so it's hopefully no hassle. Lots of big knobs and arrows, so everyone should be able to use it. The other aspect of the system is how we're going to implement it. We are up in Seattle, and although that puts us somewhat local, we're really shooting for a much more local theme. And what we would like to do, if Portland would like us to come down and do it, is to create a nonprofit bike sharing entity in Portland itself, who will build, assemble, install, run, and operate the system. And so that goes back to some of the designs. We've picked the sheet metal box as the primary containment because any industrial city, Portland included, has all the stuff they need to build these things. They have all the people, all the industries are ready to roll. As far as the bike goes, is we'd like to at least assemble it here. We think we might be able to get a frame built in the United States, but we'd like to keep as much of the manufacturing of this as local as possible. And that about sums this up.
Great. So Mark, in closing, if Portland was to choose to go ahead and have a bike sharing system, why should we choose the Bike Share Group?
Well, for one that I've just mentioned, you're going to be building it yourself, you're going to be employing your own people, you're going to be keeping it as local as we think you could possibly get. We also think we've come up with a system that cost-wise is actually on the lower end of most of these systems. It's not super cheap, but we definitely think that we are right in the budget ballpark for whatever a city's going to want.
Great. Thanks a lot.